Meanwhile, here on the peninsula, North Korea is believed to have launched an intercontinental ballistic missile earlier on this Thursday, just hours ahead of the scheduled summit between South Korea and Japan. Our defense correspondent Kim Yeon-seung has details.
North Korea's fourth show of force in a week. North Korea fired another ballistic missile off to the East Sea, and this time it was a long-range missile, South Korea's Joint Chiefs of Staff confirmed on Thursday morning. It was fired at a high angle and flew about 1,000 kilometers east. Japan's defense ministry said that the missile traveled for about 69 minutes and reached a maximum altitude of 6,000 kilometers. It added that the missile landed around 250 kilometers west of Hokkaido Prefecture's Oshima Island. Analysts gathered from the flight data that this could be an intercontinental ballistic missile, likely the Hwasong-17. The Hwasong-17 is North Korea's largest nuclear-capable missile to date. It's also the world's biggest liquid-fueled ICBM that can be moved on roads. Last year, Japanese Defense Minister Yasukazu Hamada mentioned that this weapon has the capability to reach the U.S. mainland with a potential range of 15,000 kilometers. But South Korea's military officials said that although this launch does bear some similarities to the Hwasong-17, they also did find some differences that could suggest otherwise, although these details cannot be disclosed at the moment. If this test did involve an ICBM, this would mark North Korea's seventh successful ICBM test since 2017. North Korea's latest weapons test comes on the day of South Korea and Japan's bilateral summit and before President Yoon Suk-yeol embarked on his two-day visit to Tokyo. Their timing hints that North Korea is disgruntled by the rekindled relationship between Seoul and Tokyo.
This is to prevent and rally against the strengthened trilateral alliance between South Korea, the US, and Japan. They think that this could pose a greater threat to their regime.
There is also the Freedom Shield, the largest Seoul-Washington war games in years. That's now into its fourth day. And North Korea is also holding its own annual training at the moment, all taking part alongside North Korea's lively firearms show and tell. The National Security Council on Thursday morning responded to North Korea's recent threats. National Security Advisor Kim Yeon-seung held an emergency standing committee with key players, including President Yoon Suk-yeol before his flight. The standing committee members stressed that this latest launch is a clear violation of UN security resolutions and a threat to peace. Kim Yeon-seung, Arirang News.